Welcome to Great Day Live. We are live this morning in Persimmon Ridge with our annual Backyard Fun Show. A little chilly out here this morning, but we are going to brighten up your hour here. We are here at Allison Carruthers in her backyard.
Yeah.
She's the owner of Summer Classics, and she's been kind enough to host us here at your home today because, Allison, we couldn't think of a more fitting way to celebrate our Backyard Fun Show because we love your back deck and patio. Plus, it's just the way that you've taken the furniture of Summer Classics and infused it in a livable style here, right? It like makes sense, and I think too there's just some really great ideas here.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Thanks for coming.
We got our coffee. We're ready to
cheers.
go.
Got our Arnold's
Cheers,
coffee.
Got our Arnold's coffee. Let's begin first of all with kind of the space that we have right behind us, and tell us a little bit about how you created that space and how you use it throughout the season, and some things that people can do to freshen up their outdoor space if they have something like this.
Absolutely. So, of course, when we built the house and designed the house, we started with the backyard first and then went actually inside.
Yeah.
So we created this patio because we are out here probably 9-10 months a year. We put heaters out here and a fireplace just so we can sit out on, beautiful, nice, crisp mornings or summer mornings and have our coffee or spring mornings. Yes. So, we did seating for like 8 or 9, big sofa, big comfortable chairs just so we can entertain all the time.
Tell me a little bit about the furniture that you chose to be in this space, because I think when we want to utilize a space like that and go in and out, I don't want to have to drag everything in,
You're right.
drag everything out.
Yes.
What did you use to kind of furnish the space?
So at Summer Classics, we really are designing your space from the inside out. So we'll, when we come out for a house call, we'll look at what you have inside and then make it an extension of your home. So nothing is like cookie cutter. You don't come in and buy a set. So out here we did a wicker sofa, we did teak chairs, just to kind of mix it up and make it different, but it's all really comfortable. And then we'll take the colors from the inside and bring them outside. So we did like some creams and different things and then put pops of color and in the pillows and the accessories.
Your design team is really good about creating that flow, because sometimes I think we focus so much on, okay, this is my couch and these are the colors, and then we open up that door to go outside and it's like, whoa, that doesn't even match.
Yes.
But you guys created a flow, not only of color, but a flow of texture.
100%.
Right?
So when the girls come out, they're looking at all of that. They're looking at, how you're going to use the space. They're going to ask you a lot of questions. Do you have kids? Do you have dogs? To make it an extension of your home and to bring the colors that are inside and bring them outside to really make it look like it flows and that, we designed it and it was all thought out.
Somebody put some thought into it, right? I don't have the thought to do it. Your team has the thought and the creativity and the years and years of experience to do something like that. You mentioned colors. What are some of the top color trends that you're seeing this spring?
Lots of color, some neutral palettes, but also, we have some pinks, we have greens, we have blues. So really, being able to express your personality in your furniture and, in your living space where it's your solace and where you have your family and friends over and, just a place to relax.
And I can't stress enough the investment, because you want it to go the distance. You don't want to put money in something and at the end of the season say, well, it's bleached out and it broke.
Right.
That's not the case.
That's not the case here.
Any of the
we have customers that have had it 15, 20, 25 years and you just replace cushions. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
If we step onto kind of the area just behind us, you can't see it, but I know we have some beautiful pictures to show you of what your pool area looks like. What do you recommend for designing and creating a warm space like around a pool to entertain? You don't want to have to always clean it up and fix it up. What is just like a pretty simple look?
Yeah, well, depending upon the space, and again, we're going to ask you a lot of questions and how you entertain and want to use the space. But here we have 5 chaise lounges where, us and the kids can lay out, but they don't have cushions. A lot of our chaise lounges don't have cushions, so you don't need to go out there and clean up, so it looks good. Or we have a fire pit out there. Fire pits are, very popular and entertaining, or doing s'mores, or, however you want your family to use it. And then we also have a dining space where we can sit out there and have lunch or dinner.
You all really did start with this backspace first when you designed your home. I think, though, more and more people are, and they're putting so much of an investment into that, because that is where we spend time with our families, and especially I think springs and the summer are the best in Kentucky, and falls too, right? You can be out here throughout the season. looking at some of the outdoor furniture that you have here in the back, what particular brand are you really keen on right now at Summer Classics?
Well, you know, we are the manufacturer of all indoor and outdoor furniture, so we design and manufacture. So some of the different collections that we are using here are Savoy and Malta and Montauk, and again, we just kind of put it all together because, you know, a lot of our collections will flow into each other, so you don't have to just buy, you know, one collection.
Right, and then it looks too matchy-matchy.
Right.
And
yes.
so they flow where they don't look too
Yes.
overly coordinated.
Right.
Like we tried too hard.
Yes.
You know, I know you have a big spring sale
Yeah.
going on right
Yeah.
now. What do you have?
So we're having our spring savings sale. It's 10% off store-wide now through the end of the month.
And of course, too much coffee down, right? I'm trying to stay warm out here. Of course, excuse me. If you want your team to work with anybody, you don't want to design your backyard space, your team can take a look at the space and design everything for you.
We can. So come on into the store in Westport Village and meet our team and schedule a house call and let us get you ready for spring and summer.
There we go.
Now's the
Of course,
time.
We will be here throughout the hour showing you different spaces here at Allison. So maybe it will inspire you as well. To get started, go to summerclassics.com/Louisville.